Okay, so to follow up on our predictions from last night, we were the first to predict the location of the shooter before any video had surfaced, before anything had hit social media, or at least that we had caught wind of. We were searching. So we was the first to predict the location of the shooter. We was first to predict that it was going to be a trans. It came back, confirmed trans. That is not on any news stations right now. So right now it is 12:47 p.m. 9/11, and let me see if I can prove that.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Yeah, that's a good one. I love it.
All right, so that's real. It's not on the news yet, but it's confirmed it's a trans shooter. The rifle was found, and the rifle has some trans indicating engravings on the rifle.
Get the
Now, what I'm gonna say is they found the rifle in the woods. Okay. Now, when there's the so-called video of the shooter running, he was not carrying a rifle, so it's definitely planted. So there's indicators that a 3-letter agency was involved in the orchestration. Now, here's the bombshell to prove that it was orchestrated. Okay, this is a SoundCloud account, and 1 month ago today, they posted this: Charlie Kirk dead at 31, and the author is God's Finest Scalpel on SoundCloud. This was published and has now been taken down August 7th. Okay, so a month ago, somebody released the song Charlie Kirk dead at 31. Now, if we want to find a list of suspects that need to be brought in for questioning, we would click on the SoundCloud account. We would look at this person's other songs, since it seems that they got some inside knowledge. And look at the name of this song right here, Death to Utah. And this was posted a month ago. Okay, so let's listen to this. You could tell this was recorded locally in a garage. This is recorded probably by some people who had inside knowledge. Skip ahead. Let's see if there's any lyrics. All right, so it's just an instrumental. There's no lyrics.
That wasn't the one.
Oh, it is. It's the same one.
Oh, sure.
All right, so you guys see it. These guys had inside knowledge a month ago, and this right here proves, without a doubt, beyond reasonable doubt, that people had inside knowledge at least a month ago, and proves that this is orchestrated. Now, what I want to know is, if we go, let's look at who is this guy following? Who's he telling on? Is it somebody that, so whoever Giant Dick is, see what this guy's got. And he's in Sandy, Utah. Look, he's in Sandy, Utah. Colon rupture. So one thing I can say I was wrong about was I was certain that they were going to claim that it was an AR style rifle. They're claiming that they found a bolt action rifle. But here's what I got a question about.
Yeah.
They're already releasing the videos of the guy running off the roof, ain't they?
Yeah, that's what I seen. I seen somebody running off a roof. He was in all black. It looked like he was tall, skinny. It looked like he had a lot of weight on him. It looked like he was kind of skinny. But that was a distance, though. I only seen one from a distance. I ain't see another one that was like closer, and like somebody seen him running. I only seen the one from a distance. I ain't see one.
So they're saying that they got images of the primary suspect that they believe they know is him coming up the steps, but he's only got a backpack. And when he's running off the roof, he's certainly not carrying a gun. So what I want to know is how they find a gun in the woods if it was placed there for him before he got there and it was left there when he left.
The way that's possible is if it was multiple people that helped orchestrate the shit. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean, them 3-letter words. I don't really, that's a little shit touchy. Listen, yeah, you could talk that. You can say that shit all you want. It's a little touchy for me. But yeah, them 3 letters come from, I mean, probably come, get your ass.
Less than a 20-minute drive from there is a major 3-letter agency post.
Get the fuck out of here, for real?
For real.
Oh, man.
Where they collaborate on operations like this.
Oh, yeah, I ain't even know that neither. I ain't know that. That's crazy, man. How you find that shit out? The fuck?
It's on the maps. Check this out. Why is it that if the rifle was found with trans-related engravings on it, And the last question asked before he was shot was how many mass shootings happened at the hands of trans and how many mass shootings happened in the US right before he was shot. What question the guy behind the mic that was questioning him, was he in on it? Right?
Yeah.
And what about the two guys that were making some strange
I
gestures
seen
behind
that.
him?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you next. I ain't want to interrupt you, but that's what I was gonna ask you next, man. Because I seen something this morning. This shit, the dudes behind him. It was like the three of them, two of them doing little sign languages and shit. And then right after I think it was the one in the black. I think it was like it was two. Yeah, dark shit. Yeah, the one dude, one who gave that the shooting signal. He was the one in the dark, the shades, the black shirt. That was. I don't know what to call that. You can call that what you want, but that definitely look like inside work right there.
And
The
I think
signal.
I think
Only way to get the target is you gotta have eyes on it, ground level. Not only do you gotta have a shooter in position, but you gotta have eyes on it, ground level, especially if it's well orchestrated. So that shit crazy to me.
I think the old man who was the original suspect was a distraction so that the guy could get away clean because as they're carrying him away, he's screaming, shoot me, shoot me.
I seen that. So you think he was the fall guy just to buy time?
Yeah, he caused a scene right in the middle of the crowd. And there was people recorded in the crowd actually celebrating as if they had expected it. There's public group text chats all over the internet where people are saying something big's going to go down tonight. So there was a lot of people who knew and they were good at keeping their mouth shut, except for the people who was on that track that titled their song Dead at 31, and it was posted a month ago.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. Then it got deleted. I don't like all his shit was instrumental, so I don't know if it had words, but if it did, that would have been fucking crazy.
And all them people that he follows that he's in a group in, they're all from Utah and they're all kind of strange.
Satanic, demonic. I mean, shit, borderline. That shit is crazy.
So my next prediction is going to be this. Is if they show a video anytime down the line, I don't care if it's in a week, month, or a year, if they show a video of this guy going in and buying a rifle, you didn't have time to have it engraved. That was a plant. How'd you plant it in the woods?
Yeah.
Right? So my prediction is it's all going to fall apart. We're going to find out that it is orchestrated, and whoever it is that they choose to be the fall guy, it's just going to be a unfair public trial, you know, like any of these high profile trials, they're not really fair trial. They're trial by media, right? They're not fair. They're trial by media. So I bet you it's going to be somebody that said, I'm not saying I'm for this. I'm certainly not. I'm just saying that I think that the person that they catch is going to be a fall guy. I don't think it's going to be the guy.
So you don't think this is just a random act, or just somebody just lost it, was fed up, and just was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it myself, or had a team of people with him that helped orchestrate it?
He knew exactly where to go before time. Certainly planned out.
Yeah.
Right? He knew the getaway. There was a fall guy causing a distraction. The people that were behind him moved out from behind him to make sure that they weren't hit with, like, you know, something passing through them or hitting the crossfire or anything. They moved right out of the way and then gave very strange hand gestures. I think it was a deliberate group activity. You see what I'm saying?